Okay, so this lesson's looking at major chords. Now I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about the best fretting hand position, the best way to use your fingers and your whole hand to play each chord, but if you need any more information then just review the starter technique lesson on chords. I'm also going to present each chord in a separate chapter, so if you're using this for reference you can skip through any of the chords to get to the one that you need to relearn. So this first chord I'm looking at is an A major, so I'm going to use finger 1 and I'm going to push down fret 2 of my 4th string, and I'm going to use finger 2 and push down fret 2 of my 3rd string, and then I'm going to use finger 3 and push down fret 2 of my 2nd string. So I've got 3 fingers all on the same fret on fret 2 there. Now generally we just want to strum through the top 5 strings, strings 5 through to 1. So I'm bending my wrist there, reasonable amount, and my thumb isn't too high up. I'm not up like this, sort of cradling the neck. It's a bit of a tight squeeze there, particularly if you've got large fingers. You might find it quite difficult to fit all 3 fingers into that small space into fret 2, so you've got to kind of overlap them as much as you can, sort of scrunch them together. And obviously you've got to remember to be quite high over the strings so that your fingers are almost forming a 90-degree angle with the fretboard, because it's very easy with this chord, with A, to catch string 1 with the underside of your 3rd finger if you're not careful. And if your fingers aren't tight enough, it's also quite common for people to be actually touching fret 1 with their 1st finger, so it's a bit too far back towards the nut, and some of that note from fret 1's actually coming through there, so I've got to make sure I scrunch it up as much as I can so that I can hear all of the correct notes. Now if you find that really difficult, there is an alternate way of playing A. You can use finger 1 on string 3 on fret 2, and then you can use finger 2 on fret 2 of string 4, and then you can use finger 3 on fret 2 of string 2. So exactly the same notes, exactly the same hand position, you've just swapped fingers 1 and 2 around. This first way is definitely the most common way of playing, just with fingers 1, 2 and 3 above each other, but the choice is yours to start with.